Welcome to the Experimental Cook. Today we are creating a brine for our fried chicken. Now, to be honest, I absolutely suck at frying chicken, but don't give it a shot, man. I'm gonna keep trying it. So, right here we have some water that I just boiled, and I'm just gonna start to steep all of our herbs and our salt. I also have some ice to chill it down. So we have some bay leaf, garlic, sage, thyme, rosemary, red onion, and lemon. And so I'm just gonna add these to this really super hot water and steep them for a while to pull out the oils and the juices. But I'm not going to put it on the fire any longer. I just want to, create sort of a tea of herbs and spices. All right, so just grab our garlic, pop that in. We got our bay leaves, our lemon. Man, talk about like super healthy, detoxifying properties and all this fresh stuff. Some sage. I love sage because it's fuzzy and I think that's cute for some reason. Then we're going to take a couple of just branches of rosemary. Don't need to peel them or pop them off because we want everything to stay intact for when we pull it out. And then we have a little bit of thyme. You can't go overboard with thyme, so you chill out. Pop that in there. Just some random leftover red onion that I had. Alright. Then I'm going to add the salt. Add some salt in there. And of course, peppercorns. Alright. And I'm going to mix this up a bit. Just want that salt to dissolve and also just start touching things. This is, I don't even know what day it is. I made the brine on Friday and like Saturday went and now it's Sunday and it's still been in the brine. So hopefully that doesn't make the chicken taste too salty. This is new for me and we know I ain't following no damn recipes. But yeah, so I have 4 chicken thighs. You got some bay leaf, you got some thyme, there's rosemary, there's lemon, there's garlic cloves in there as well, and some peppercorn. So we're just gonna set these thighs here. You shouldn't fry don't fry the peppercorn. I feel like that might be a problem. All right, here goes another big thigh. All dark meat and chicken is my favorite meat. All dark meat and turkey, poultry basically. The dark meat is for me because it's just juicy. Like, you know how hard it is to mess up a thigh? It's got a bone. It's full of fat, skin. I mean, come on, man. All right, so we got those out. And then I'm gonna just take this towel, fold it over, and we're gonna try and squeeze as much liquid out of these as we can. Pat them dry so that when they fry and they don't steam. Yeah, so I'm gonna set up a seasoning dredge. and we'll be right back. Now we're gonna start the dredge, or the flour mixture for the chicken. Got some all-purpose flour, and this is sort of the stuff that I'm using, just chilling in the background, that I have already measured out. And there's going to be some additions like white pepper, but I ran out of smaller spoons, so I'll just be sprinkling that in. And in the back we have our brine chicken, still drying out and coming to room temp before we hit the fryer. You don't want to fry hella cold chicken because your middle will not be cooked. You can bet on that. But if you like salmonella, you do you. Alright, so also got this measuring cup prepared. I put a bag on it because we're going to toss our chicken into the flour. Saves time, mess, blah blah blah. Alright, so we got 2 cups of flour going in. We have some garlic powder. We have cayenne, cumin. I like the flavor of cumin, but the smell of cumin throws me the hell off. It's funky or something. I don't know. We're gonna add some onion powder, black pepper. I love black pepper. The older I get, the more I love it, love it, love it. And then some white pepper, because I saw my mom doing it growing up. Otherwise, I don't have a strong relationship with white pepper. Alright, and then we're gonna take it off. Try to get some air out. Mix it up. And then there's our seasoned flour, and yeah, we're ready for the next stage of our process. So we're about to fry this chicken, man, and I have a grandpappy fryer or some shit. I don't know, kind of sound racist, but I like this fryer because I suck at frying. So to have something that's at a perfect temperature where I don't have to do nothing with it is right for me. I will say that I think this fryer in particular gets a little too hot, but don't tell them I said it. Okay, so I also have some buttermilk here that I put some like garlic seasoning in, just in case, you know, there wasn't enough seasoning in the dredge. Another thing that I do is I don't soak the chicken in the buttermilk. I prefer just a quick swipe through, just as a coating, because I don't know, it to me doesn't add anything to, you know, do all that soaking. So just gonna toss it in there. And then I'm gonna take some of the air out, pack it down, make sure everything has got some flour on it. And then we're gonna go right into the oil. And you wanna set it down slowly and let it go. And then we're gonna do one more. As you can see how aggressive that oil is. I use peanut oil, by the way. We're only gonna do 2 because I don't want it to overflow. Okay. Alright, our last piece of chicken is coming out. So let me just say that, like, this is probably the best evenly cooked fried chicken I ever fried. Yeah, man. So here's some skin. I just want you to hear the crunch. Yeah. I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of myself. Even in the like little bit of chicken that I got, I could taste like the bay leaf and the rosemary and the thyme. So, brine your chicken. You know, I would say maybe not as long as I did it, because it is coming across a tad bit salty. But yeah, I feel like when I would soak mine in buttermilk with all the seasonings, the salt and everything, it wouldn't pick up as much as the brine has like put into the meat and the skin and everything. So yeah, man, do this. I'm signing off. This has been the Experimental Cook, experimenting this shit. I holla at you. I want to thank you for taking the time to enjoy the Experimental Cook. I will be here on a weekly basis, so you might as well get used to it. Come on over, like and subscribe. Experimental Cook, we out, baby.